everyone, I'm Paula Aragone with Aragone and Associates. We have helped hundreds of families across Orange County from Newport Beach to Yorba Linda and Huntington Beach navigate complex real estate transitions for over 23 years. This is OC Luxury Real Estate. Your questions answer. Each week, I take one question that people are actually searching for about buying, selling, or navigating the luxury real estate market in Orange County, and I answer it completely without the fluff. Today's question: is now a good time to sell a luxury home in Orange County? It's one of the most common questions I get asked, and the honest answer is it depends on exactly where your home sits in the luxury market. Let me show you what I mean. When someone asks me, is now a good time to sell? I always ask them one thing back. What is your price point? Because the OC luxury market is not one market. Right now, it's three, and they are behaving very differently from each other. The broader answer is yes, conditions are much more favorable for luxury sellers now in 2026 than they have been in recent years. But that broad answer can mislead you if you don't know which segment your home falls into. So let me walk you through each one of these segments. The one that is from $2.5 to $4 million. This is the most active part of the OC luxury market right now. There's 459 active listings, 117 pending sales as of late March 2026. Market time, the number of days that it takes to sell all current listings at the current buying pace, it sits at 118 days, and it's been improving. 2 weeks prior, it was 123 days. If your home falls in this range and it's well positioned and well priced, you're entering a market with real buyer activity. This is the range where conditions are most favorable right now. Now, let's talk $4 million to $6 million segment. This is where I have to be honest with you because the data change significantly in a very short window. Market time in this segment actually jumped from 111 days to 146 days in a single 2-week period. That is a 32% increase. That tells me buyer hesitation at this price level has increased, which means sellers in this range need to be particularly thoughtful right now about timing, pricing, and how their home is presented. It's not a bad market, but it's a market that will punish an overpriced or underprepared listing more harshly than it would have done 6 months ago. Now, let's talk about the third segment, above $6 million. This segment actually improved significantly. Market time dropped from 330 days to 270 days. That's a 60-day improvement. At this price level, a handful of transactions can really move the data, and the direction is positive. And the signal is that the ultra-premium buyers are re-engaging in the OC market. If you own a property at this level, the window is worth paying attention to. Now, here's what the data tells us and what 23 years in this market confirms. The difference between a luxury listing that moves and one that stalls is rarely the property itself. It is actually the sequencing. Pricing is the single most consequential decision you will make in a luxury sale. Not preparation, not staging, not marketing, pricing. Because a well-priced luxury home in a balanced market generates momentum from the first week. And a luxury home that enters overpriced, even by 5% or 10%, can sit for months, accumulate days on market, and ultimately sell for less than it would have if it had been priced correctly from the start. At the 4 million to 6 million level, where I just told you that the buyer hesitation is increasing, that dynamic is even more pronounced. An overpriced listing in a hesitant segment is fighting two headwinds at once. The second factor is preparation. The OC luxury buyer in 2026 is not interested in a project. They're cash heavy, they are comparison shopping at the highest level, and they're looking for a property that is done, not a property with potential. We'll go deep on that question in episode 5. And the third factor, which most sellers don't think about until it's too late, is the agent selection. Not all agents who work in luxury are equipped to price, position, and market a luxury property at the level this market demands. We cover exactly how to evaluate that in episode 7. So, is now a good time to sell a luxury home in Orange County? If your home is in the 2.5 to 4 million rate and it's positioned correctly, yes, conditions are favorable. If your home is within the 4 to 6 million range, the market is more demanding right now, and the quality of your preparation and pricing strategies matters more, not less. If you're above 6 million, buyer activity is improving and the window is worth paying attention to. In every case, the answer to this is now a good time is less about the calendar and more about whether you're ready to position your home to meet the market where it actually is, not where you want it to be. That's the conversation worth having before you do anything else. If you're preparing for a luxury sale in Orange County and want to talk through what it means for your specific property, that conversation is exactly what we do here at Aragone & Associates. See the link in the description below or send us a message directly. Remember, at Aragone & Associates, we maximize value and minimize stress. Next week on OC Luxury Real Estate, your question answered. How do you actually price a luxury home in Orange County? It's not a standard CMA, and the approach most agents use doesn't work above 2 million. That's next Tuesday. I'm Paula Aragone with Aragone & Associates. And remember, strategy is what we do. See you next week.